The Bobby Bones Show, everybody roll. Yeah.
I sent a text to Bailey Zimmerman last night. Bailey has like a rock in a hard place, all those songs. And so he got new teeth. And I know he's super proud of them. So I texted him. I was like, dude, first thing I ever did when I got money too was buy new teeth. Because Bailey grew up a lot like I did. Like he didn't have much growing up. And so he did a whole thing from his dentist's office once he got new teeth. And he was like, check them out. And now so he couldn't smile any larger. If you see pictures of him, he's just showing them off. And they look great. And I was like, dude, first thing I did, I bought teeth and my mom a trailer. And he goes, dude, I bought teeth in my mom a house too.
That's crazy.
In a different timeline, I'm like better looking and rich and a good singer, I think. Yeah. So I'm proud of him. You should go over to his Instagram and check it out.
Yeah, the video's cute.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it popped up on my feed, and his dentist, or they did like a little quick routine.
I'm always embarrassed to ask people to do quick routines with me.
Why?
Like for social? For like a post?
Yeah, even for like just any sort of bit, because I think this just is how I am in life with people. I never want to ask anybody to do anything.
Yeah.
So I have a question. So like you posted one with Lionel Richie, you know, like it was kind of funny, but like how did you ask him to do that? I always wondered that.
That's a great question, because I normally wouldn't ask anyone to do anything. But I felt like Lionel had asked me to fly down to Austin, Texas, because he knew a massive part of my life is in Austin, Texas. Like I grew up as an adult in Austin, Texas. And Lionel had done like 3 shows and then Austin. And he had asked people, like he had Robin Roberts do one, Jimmy Kimmel do one, Sebastian Maniscalco do one, and had me host one. And because he was like, would you fly down? I know it's not the city you live in, and everybody else was in the city they lived in. That'd be super awesome. You'd be doing me a favor. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I kind of felt like my favor back was to do a TikTok with me.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair enough.
They don't really. So I was like, you know what? He kind of owes me one.
So like in exchange
for me flying across the country.
A routine.
And so I got on TikTok and I said, I can't remember how the song goes. It's easy like, and he goes, easy like Sunday morning. You know, it was good.
Yeah.
So
funny.
You're like, keep practicing, kid.
I would love to go to a Lionel Richie concert. The one time I was going to go, and I know Lionel Richie from American Idol. We did it for 4 years together. He's the greatest guy, the nicest guy. He's late everywhere, but he's the greatest guy. And in LA, you're just late everywhere.
That's just the culture of it.
It's so weird. And I think a lot of it is based in traffic. But yeah, you just, Lionel, show up when he's ready. Other than that, he was the greatest guy ever. Like, was so kind to me in every way. Especially when he didn't have to be. And so we were shooting in Hawaii, because there's like a week where you're doing something from the Disney hotel, Disney All-Aid or something like that. And so he's like, hey, come down a couple days early and go to my concert. I'm doing one show in Hawaii before we get started doing American Idol. Great. Hop on a plane. American Idol puts me in first class. I got my big long chair. I'm laying down. It's amazing because it's like a 10-hour flight. And I get food poisoning on the plane, and I'm throwing up. I went and scrubbed the bathroom with like wet wipes so I could vomit in the bathroom. So I didn't just feel like I was laying in everybody's random pee and poop. And I was so sick that when I landed, I couldn't go to the show. So the one show that I really wanted to go to that I didn't get to go to.
Yeah.
Was talking about concerts yesterday with the Minnesota head football coach, PJ Fleck. And Minnesota's good. And I was talking about like the greatest concerts that he'd been to. And I was thinking about too, we've all done like the greatest one we've ever been to, but like the last 5 years, can you think of a really good concert that you've been to? I asked him, I was like, hey, what's your greatest concert?
Kenny Chesney and the Sphere. Went to the show, not necessarily with, but met up with Matt Rule, the head coach from Nebraska, UNLV, Dan Mullen, the head coach there. And we were all at the show kind of together, got to be around Kenny a little bit. He was so gracious. Matt Rule is friends with the guy. Dan Mullen's friends with the guy. I'm not friends with him. So I was starstruck, man. I was like, hey, I met you outside this Malibu hotel like 5 years ago. And I was like fangirling, man. It was crazy.
That Sphere show, is it pretty special, just that venue?
It is the greatest entertainment spectacle, I think, in the world. I love concerts. I go to a lot of concerts. By far the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like, it's the only concert I've ever been to where I never looked at the stage. You're immersed in this feeling and experience of what Kenny Chesney is all about. The feeling he wants you to feel, you feel it. I mean, it hits your heart, your soul. It's unbelievable. And Kenny put on such a live show. What an entertainer.
I think I want to go to round 2 when Chesney does those. And he asked me, He's like, hey, you should come. He even texted me like, are you gonna come? And I was like, I'm trying, but Las Vegas, I can't just hop in my car. Like, I got to make a whole thing about it. I think I should go. But No Doubt's doing a Sphere run.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's super cool. So I've not been to anything there. Best show in the past 5 years that I've been to, I went to watch Counting Crows. I'm just a massive Counting Crows fan. That one to me was really cool. You, last 5 years?
Last 5 years would be George Strait at Nissan Stadium here. Little Big Town, Chris Stapleton, then George. Ugh, it's perfect.
Eddie?
Pearl Jam, back in June, took my son to see Pearl Jam. I think the fact that my son was there with me made it very special.
Lunchbox?
Who? I don't even know if I've been to a concert in 5 years, guys. I guess I went to the Brett Eldridge Christmas show.
There we
That's
go.
awesome.
That's a good one.
I did
That's a
go
good
to
one,
that.
right?
That's really good. I just remembered I did go to a concert. Man,
That's the one Ray wants backstage passes to?
Yeah.
Yes,
And there's really,
to Brett's couch.
yeah, there's really not a backstage to that show. Like, there's an area back behind the stage, but there's really not like a backstage.
Well, yeah, and so I was trying to think. So the one Lunch is talking about, he did a bigger venue, I guess, last year, and now he's going back to the Ryman.
Well, he's doing, multiple nights. He'd rather
Yeah.
do multiple nights than one night.
So I was thinking maybe it's more intimate. Maybe he does want those type of where people are at his couches hanging out before the show. It's
What's
not
with the
really.
couch?
Yeah, why do you always want to go sit on his couch?
I never been in a green room. Isn't that what there is back there? That and a rider list. Stuff
Have you
guys-
never been in like my backstage room if I've ever done a show?
for 2 seconds?
Okay, it's
and
that.
I was
It's just-
hurried out.
You were not hurried out.
Yes, I was.
That's
Eddie
bull
was
crap.
always messing on the guitar trying to sing and stuff.
But that's not hurrying you
I gave him
out.
the look. Get out, Ray.
That's not. No one's ever escorted you out of anywhere unless the show's about to start.
I just assumed it was a bunch of lazy boys. Everybody's just telling stories, talking about the good old days, and there's a bunch of food that nobody there wants to eat because everybody's trying to stay in shape.
Ray even came on the road with us one weekend, like for the whole weekend.
He did.
Yeah.
When we did Charleston, yeah.
Okay. So you've like been a
You've
part of
done
it,
it.
and you see it's not glamorous. Nothing backstage is glamorous. And
Well,
also during Brett's Christmas show, it's literally just his dressing room, because he's just basically doing a show by himself with like a classic orchestra. And I'm telling you, most of those guys have gray hair and they're trombone players, like excellent trombone players, and they're not partying or anything.
There's still a moment where they're all hanging out.
What do you
shooting.
want? What do you want back there?
Well, it's my wife's birthday, and then just one. I mean, what if we're there for one priceless story from Brett just on
He
the
doesn't
road?
really tell. You know what he
Good.
does?
Now he has to tell a story.
Yes, I know. You know what he does? He doesn't talk a lot, and he puts on one of those little masks that give you the thermal, the heat, like you breathe it in, to make sure he has a voice. There's really no stories.
So he's doing red light in an ice bath. That's what he's doing in the green room.
And you want to watch that?
Raid like a hit of the thermal.
Yeah, whatever that
Oxygen.
mask. What is that mask?
I don't know.
It's like if you have
A breathing treatment.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know. Obviously, I don't use one. PJ Fleck, the Minnesota coach, is on 25 Whistles, if you guys want to go check out that podcast. But he was super cool. I think I might want to go to the Chesney show. I think Zach Brown's doing one as well.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe I'll go
cool.
to Zach Brown.
Not Brown. Brian.
No, Brown.
Oh, I thought you said Brian.
I was like, what?
And I was like,
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's funny. Because nobody wanted to go to Zach Bryan. Okay, got it. Zach. Okay, let me say it again. Zach Brown is doing one.
Oh, that'd be cool.
okay,
That'd be
cool. That'd be cool.
Okay,
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah. I literally thought you said Zach Bryan.
Dude, they were crickets.
Yeah, everybody was like,
I
huh?
was like, I mean, I kind of guess it'd be fun, but I don't want to say that.
Okay, well, you guys can call us if you want. 877-77-Bobby. 877-77-BOBBY.
The morning show's official YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Bobby Bones Show, and subscribe today.
Bobby Bone. Bobby Bone Show. Let's go.
This is something I've thought about, obviously haven't done, but this guy's 74 and he wanted to see who would actually come to his funeral, so he faked his death.
No.
Staged a mock funeral. Like, that's interesting to me.
That is interesting.
It's a lot of work, and then it's weird, but I'm not against being interested in it. I would like to see, but that's what he did. The people where he's from, they were shocked to learn of the sudden passing. He was 74 years old, a former Air Force veteran. It was confusing to see a procession when not everybody knew he had died because he wasn't able to get the word out officially. They would just like pass it on down. But how do you even start the first? How do you even tell the first person? Like, somebody's got to be in on it, right? Like that first person. Like, I need you to go tell everybody I'm dead. And so that's what happened. He asked his relatives to spread a word, and they were like, yeah, we got you. And so hundreds of residents rushed to join and mourn him. And then he eventually came out. He didn't do it at the funeral like, I'm alive.
So when he really dies, like,
Everyone's gonna be
no one's
really
gonna
dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's true. Yeah,
okay.
I
So-
can agree with that.
What do you do? Like, if only 10 people show up, do you change how you live your life
You
a little
do.
bit?
It's a wonderful life. You got to change who you are.
You get a glimpse
You
of what
got
it's
to
like.
live a better life because look who came. Nobody.
Yeah.
But
So,
he's 74.
Yeah.
So-
What are
20
you
more
saying?
years?
He's got a solid 10 to 12 left if he's healthy.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. So you
You-
alter.
You're really bringing us down. Amy's like, no, he's going to die any minute.
No, I don't. I think you can live a great life at that age. It's just you don't have much time to change how you are. But
I saw Tony Danza at like 72 singing on a street corner outside of a bistro just with a microphone and a little band. I was like, dang, Tony Danza.
Still sound good?
I don't think we know him as a singer, so I don't know about still sound good.
Oh, he would sing on Who's the Boss sometimes while he
while
was
he was cleaning.
Yeah, does that count though?
No, probably not.
He looked good. And people are like, dang, he looks old. Oh yeah, he is.
He's old.
Yeah, we're all getting older.
Yeah.
Mike in Virginia is on the phone right now. Let's go over and talk to Mike. What's up, buddy?
Studio.
Morning.
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
I have a question for you. You talked about the story of the guy who became a kidnapper when he stole the car. Nobody mentioned where was the parent? Who walks away and leaves the kid in the car for someone to carjack?
I think that was so understood by all of us that you shouldn't leave your kid in a car.
Yeah.
That I didn't feel like we had to divert our debate on. You didn't think that?
I didn't.
Oh wow.
They run inside to the grocery. Where were they? I
The
forget.
gas
Station.
Yeah, you know. I mean,
I just thought everybody understood you don't leave your child in the car anyway.
You don't. You
yeah,
don't.
I was definitely focused on the thief.
But there are moments when you're a parent and you're like, I just need to go in there and pay. I'm going to give him
Yep.
$5.
Yep.
Just run in.
It's going to take 2 seconds.
Mhm.
I can leave the baby
So
in the back.
you guys then felt good about it, where I thought we shall not discuss it because it doesn't need to be discussed.
Oh, I'm not going to go as far as to say that I felt good about it. I just didn't really
You want to do that.
think
you
about
want
it.
to leave a kid in the
no,
car. Is what it
I did
sounds
not
like.
think about it. I was so intrigued by the fact that the thief returned the car and the baby,
Yeah.
the kid, that I was like, yeah, it never occurred to me where did the parent go?
It so occurred to me that I thought we shouldn't have the debate on should you leave your baby in a car.
Well,
You shouldn't.
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to be a good dad.
But we've all done it.
Yeah.
Wait, I've never
Yes.
done it. I thought of it.
I did it to my my niece and nephew.
Lunchbox
So-
sounds like Mike Gundy, the head coach at Oklahoma State, where there was a player and he got in trouble for drinking and driving. And the head coach was like, I mean, come on, we've all done it. You know, basically that's what the head coach was saying. He's like, take it.
No, dude.
If I remember this correctly, he was doing an interview and it was like, who hasn't done that? Mike Gundy said, I've probably done that 1,000 times in my life.
Oh, boy.
In reference to driving after drinking a few beers. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought everybody's going to be on board with that one.
He's like, yeah, who hasn't left their kid in the back of a car? Ed, you have it?
No, I've thought about it, though. I've been in that situation where I'm like, it's going to take 2 seconds. Like, but my wife always says, don't do it. Like, all it takes is 2 seconds for that car to get stolen. And your kid's gone.
Yeah.
So, no, I've never done it.
Are you sure?
No, I swear I've never done it. Dude, I've thought about it dozens of times, but I'm like, I won't do it.
And as the listeners pointed out, Amy, you couldn't have done it because
I was unable to
To
get
have a
pregnant
baby,
and have a
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
So by the time I got kids, they were old enough to leave in the car.
And that's on you.
and that's on you, the
And
listener
that
said.
is,
The listener, you can't have opinions because the listener said
Right.
you didn't have a baby.
yeah. I don't know what it's like to have a baby
Yes,
because
the listener said that.
my fertility issues.
Yes, listener, and so you're not worthy to have this conversation
Right.
according to a listener.
So it's probably why I didn't think of where the parents
That's
were.
probably it according to
'Cause
that
I wasn't
listener,
able
'cause
to
you weren't
carry
able
a baby.
To, yes. Yeah, Mike. So I'm glad you brought that up because we all were thinking of different things when that happened.
It's a good reminder for everybody.
Yeah. Like, don't do it.
I'm already practicing. Like, we don't have a kid yet. Wife's pregnant. I got a baby seat in the back. Is what it's called.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Car seat.
seat.
I got a baby seat in the back, and doll's just back there in the seat.
Do you really have a doll back there? No, you don't.
You want to go look? You want to go look?
There's no
Yes,
chance.
yes, I do.
Would you like to make a bet before you go look?
Well, now I feel like there's one back there.
Would you like to make a bet?
Sure.
Now, is it like me to do something so dumb and then lure someone into a bet?
Yes.
Have I talked about doing this before?
No.
Yes,
I think you did. Yeah.
Well, see, I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
I'll do $5. $5 that there's no baby back
There's
there.
no baby back there yet. But
I knew it.
But we did buy 2 car seats, like we said, not for twins. This was the big problem everybody had on the show was we're not for 2 babies. We have 2 cars.
Right.
So we don't want to switch.
Yeah, it's a simple concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Very simple. Everybody has 2 car seats if you have
But
2 cars.
when I said that, people were, what? Twins? And then they're like, and Amy couldn't have a baby. And we're
Oh,
like,
boy.
man, everybody needs to relax. I'm sorry about that, Amy. That should have never happened to you.
It's okay.
It's not your fault, Amy.
Man, it sounds like
I know.
Amy's not taking it well
She's
today.
not
No,
taking it well.
it's fine.
Not to,
I'm
we
just
we
a
brought it
little
up 72
hormonal.
times in 45 seconds, and we're like, Amy, we're really sorry that listener said that. I got more messages in my DMs yesterday about my wife telling me that I stink, like smell bad, and I don't.
What were they saying?
But you
So
gotta
many
smell like
women,
something.
so many women that have been pregnant or are pregnant that are like, that's how I knew I was pregnant. When things that normally had no smell to me or smelled good, all of a sudden we're like, whoa, what is happening there? Because my wife was like, hey, you don't smell good. And I'm like, I do smell my armpits. And then I smelled them first, and I was like, okay, I can be like musty sometimes, but I know I'm not. And she was like, yeah, it's not your armpit. And then she smelled my shirt. She goes, nah. She's like, is it your chest hair? I'm like, my chest hair doesn't stink.
Yeah.
And so she couldn't quite identify it, but like something smells weird about me. And so, not that I always didn't before, but every day before I go to bed, I got to get the day off.
Yeah.
Got to go wash that day off. You know what I mean?
Hormones, man, they're
Got
crazy.
super smell.
You wouldn't know, Amy.
But
No, I have hormones, so I
Okay.
know.
But can you wash a hormone off though?
No, I'm saying not your hormones, women's hormones. So yes, when you're pregnant, your smell does stuff during perimenopause, menopause, like times of the month, like our senses are different. So while I haven't been able to experience what smell is like pregnant,
According to that listener.
yes, I have other hormones.
Yeah. We're supportive of you. That listener, oof.
She was not.
She was not. Yeah.
And anybody else listening that's now reminded that you too.
No, don't
maybe.
bring them in. This
Whoa,
is
whoa,
no,
this
this is
isn't
just
about
about
them.
you.
Well, no, I wanted to
No,
just
you're not
offer
for-
them comfort. Like
Okay, comfort, yes.
yes, because like us even talking about this right now, like I instantly start thinking of other people that might be in my shoes and where I'm in a good place with it and I can laugh about it now. That's not everybody. Because you go through a season, you grieve it.
That's that listener who said that. I think it was Zach Bryan who was the listener who said that.
Probably.
Yeah. I think he's the one that messaged in. We don't like him. All right. You guys hit us up if you want. 877-77 Bobby.
Coming up.
Tell me something good.